Oh, it resets nice. What's up, crew? It's Chris with CloverTac, and welcome back to the channel. Yep, the 10mm that Beretta never made, but probably should have. What we're talking about today is the Grand Power P40 from our friends over at Global Ordnance. Now, we're going to take a closer look at some of the features on this handgun. Obviously, we're going to put some rounds down range, so let's go. Let's kick things off here and have a little FUN. Got 10 rounds in the magazine here and 25 yards down range. Have some steel. Put these 10 rounds on that steel. We'll come back then talk about some of the features and other things of this handgun. Here we go. Oh, it resets nice. Very nice. Handles the recoil of that 10mm, I think, pretty doggone well too. Now that all the fun's out of the way, let's talk about some of the features on this Grand Power P40. Show that everything is nice and clear. And we'll talk about the overall design and the styling on this thing, I think, first. Very European, really deep cut on the grip, which I tend to like. Nice as far as I'm concerned. Grip angle feels pretty good in the hand. It is a full-size, hefty firearm. Polymer lower with, of course, steel slide. It does look European, and it should, but it steals some things, I think, a little bit from CZ and a little bit from Beretta. Now, one of the things that the Beretta PX4 Storms were sort of known for was the rotating barrel, and this handgun does have that rotating barrel. Now, 10mm, obviously, it is double action, single action. The trigger on it, you got that long double action trigger pull. You've got a half cock in it as well with a half cock trigger pull. And then, of course, you can pull that hammer all the way back, or after the first round, it's going to be single action. Now, once the hammer is back on this thing, you don't have a decocker. All you have is a manual safety. That manual safety is ambidextrous, as is the slide release and mag release. So let's get us a paper target about 25 yards down range. Let's run some rounds through the little P40 here and see what kind of group we get. 6 rounds of that SIG ammo loaded up. Gonna do 2 rounds double action trigger pull, 2 from the half cock, 2 from single action. Keep in mind, we're looking more for group size here than point of aim, point of impact, because I'm not real sure where the SIG ammo is going to hit. Here we go. Not bad for a double action trigger pull at 25. Second double action. Yeah, let's say that's pretty darn good. Let's go to those half cock shots. There is our half cock. All right, one more half cock. There is our half cock. Now we'll finish out with 2 single action. Ride the reset on them too. Got a little carried away. I think that one was me. Single action, a little bit touchy. So I think those last 2 a little high because it was me. But all in all, 25 yards, pretty decent group. So my thoughts here on the Grand Power P40. It does check a lot of boxes for me. First off, the 10mm, awesome. Always awesome. Anything in 10mm. The rotating barrel is a huge plus. As far as the trigger's concerned, the single action, very touchy. And the reset, pretty doggone sweet on this thing. And then just the way it feels in the hand, again, with that deep cut in the grip in the back. I think, a well-balanced, well-functioning firearm. As far as accuracy at 25 yards a day, it didn't do half bad. So particularly for my primary use on most of the firearms that I have, just fun out on the range, it definitely checks enough boxes to be pretty doggone awesome. What I'm curious about is if anybody out there happens to own one of these Grand Power P40s, then definitely chime in below in the comments and let us know what you think. Also, if you've got questions, comments about anything you've seen in this video, jump down and join in the conversation as well. If 10mm is not your bag, I do have a video on the little Grand Power 22, I believe it's the K22, and I'll put that video up right over here. As for this one, we're done though, so thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching, and until next time, don't forget to chain fire freedom. Bye.